Hello, everybody. Monkey Bear and Fricky might be the only people tuned in so far. I'm not sure. But welcome, everybody, to the stream. This is PUBGM Masters League, Masters Scrims. And this is the open category on a Friday night, which has been taken a little bit earlier tonight because there's some tournaments on. So we got a host of teams here. Look at that. Look at this. 1 second. Woo! Sandhawk as well. My gosh. Team 14 look like they're missing. 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. So Team 14 would be Sky Dreams. And they are gone. And replacing Champions Esport, we have Drenica Gaming. Champions Esports. E-Stars were 18, so yeah, that's 18 here is Drenica Gaming. And running through to have a little quick. We missed the flight path, sorry, but it was northwest to southeast, judging by the jump there. And quite a lot in boot camp. Fricky here as well, and MVP all jumping down in boot camp. I've had to stick around in boot camp for quite a while because this is going to be a nice little 2 seconds as this all renders in. Everyone renders in. Useless. Everyone. Too many people jump boot camp. Looks like Anubis is having some problems, or is it me? Seem to be alright on the small screen. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, Fricky. Come on, baby. Oh my god. Let me out. Let me out of this Groundhog Day nightmare, PUBG, man. I'm on a freaking LAN cable. I'm on the LAN cable. I got the speed. There we are. Right. Who's alive? Not Danny. Yo, Necros, go help Danny. Oh my days, poor Danny. Well, we completely missed how that happened, but looks like MVP. A little bit damage for Nakros. Danny bleeding out slowly, but Future Nature probably deciding to get some more loot before pursuing this push. UL is United Lithuania. And they look ready to join the fight now. They've looted up a little bit and and Team 25. Have I missed that off the roster when I copied it? Oh yeah, Team Air 737. They were on the sub list. Alright, Sneaky, what are you sneaking about here for? Trying to bait some shots there, Sneaky. Little test bait. I don't think that was a bait. I think that was a test bait. See if anyone was watching. Oh, Tika, MVP, what's up? Danny, you got any heals? Got some bandages. You got any armor there, buddy? Nah, no armor for you, mate. You're gonna get clapped again. Get some armor. Sneaky actually trying to sneak in, but it's probably gonna backfire if Sneaky goes upstairs by themselves. Right on top. Ooh, who was that? Nish? Where's Nish came in from? Oh my days, oh my gosh. Sneaky's pushed into, it's a pincer attack! Coming in from different angles, and it does look like it's just Tika left. Oh my days! Tika getting 2 knocks here. Oh my god! Come on! Richard! Nearly dying for the last stand by MVP Tika there as the red zone rains down on boot camp here, but those reps will go in. And it looks like Team Air 737 are making that push, trying to third party this situation. Fricky on very low health, Nish and Sneaky down. Richard down too, Fricky so low. Fricky needs to heal to be able to deal with this, and that is Future Nature out. Third partied by 737, they're taking the prime timing to take over. With just 2 players as well. That's very patient and very good timing. Future Nature left on the back foot after that push into MVP. And that's it for bootcamp. That's all she said and done. As it looks like the United Lithuania are just leaving. Not having anything to do with this. Getting center zone. So it's a couple teams down in bootcamp early game. There is still 19 teams remaining. And they're quite evenly spread for now. So B13 Yellow now making a push towards Paradise Resort, which is currently housing Efna Team. We've got XT Extra, Escalade, Suzuya, and Meeks here. And coming in for B13, we've got Sober86, Phenonem, Agiruz, and Hitmon Lee. Nice name, bud. Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. I've got a Pokemon rap somewhere. I tried to include all 150 first Pokemon in a rap. I think I got as far as 62. I'm out the Ratatata-Raticate races. I'm Mewtwo, Jinx, Rap, Zapdos flavors. Ninetales, a Clefairy, Clefable. I can't really remember the rest, but it goes something like that. And it's like 48 bars with like 62 Pokemon in it or something. Never recorded it. It was not a song that got finished. It was just a joke. Oh, and GR now ripping into Rip. Completely missed that one coming. Sorry. GG. So they're getting Rip. Is this GG or Rip? 10 would be rest in peace. Yeah, it's Rip. Storm there, knocked on the back area. With the Gladiators pushing in as well. And it looks like Etna team are making it out of Paradise maybe before B13 catch up to them, possibly. But looking at the map here, you can see that G2L, Menace Esports, can see and hear this fight, and they might be pushing in soon. This blue team here on the southwest. Oh, these custom scrims. Hey, Snips. I don't know if you mean the room card or what. Okay, and yeah, they have came in the back now. Phil here from Menace Esports. I think Phil might have been in the underdogs previously, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Lots of shots going off. Storms has been Rev, but now downed again. Revy, Slay 95. Managing to stay alive for Rip. Along with Colibri, who's up this hill here. Trying to get that Rev on Storm desperately. I don't think Storm got a chance to heal up before being knocked down again. Oh, and now Storm being pushed by Rise as well. So everyone's coming into this fight in the middle. Look at the map right now. Everyone's dominating around this airdrop area. We've got Menace Esports. Let's see who these players are. They just came in to join the fight. This is a Jira team. We have, unfortunately, Keto knocked out, but Kebabik and Sima and Shoxy still alive. There we are. Gira Kebabik goes down, unfortunately. Fortunately, Seema's the last one left for Gira, but still doing some good damage. Just needs to deal with this Sazia behind the rock over there. Very low on health, unfortunately. No heals, just energy drink and painkillers. It does look like Seema's going to be heavily pinned outside of zone. And then finished off by a nade. Team Air 737 not really seeing a reason to leave boot camp yet, so they haven't. So close to Kelly there. Nades are coming in. Not quite going to cut it though. Belly and Monkey here. Ah. They do 1.1. Okay. They do 1.1 on Sandhawker for Kendi and 1.2 on Miramar and Erangel. Oh, thank you, Kelly. So they're still using these walls and rocks to separate them, firing from the peaks. They might be trapped in this fight for a little while until someone actually comes out on top. Elsewhere, GG Colibri gets EA Meeks down and also gets WD Suzuya. Awful lot of action on the northeast side of zone right now. This is Drenica Gaming, one of our substitute teams that came in last minute for another team not showing, and they need to get out of zone right now. They're kind of trapped with their health falling down. Rip might be trying to pin them. GG Colibri, the last one alive though for Rip, and Revislay 95 is currently down, so they are getting pushed by Drenica, and it does look pretty sketchy. Colibri going to try and kill them first. Nades coming out. And now Revislay 95 hiding behind the rock. Colibri could do it, just coming and getting the rev on. There might be 10 seconds to go while the rest of them heal up. Well, these opponents heal up here. But look there, right down. Oh, not nice, not nice. Who was that from? It's from, oh my days. So Menace Esports on the hill over there, sending those long shots in and taking away Calibri's chance of revving the teammate. Nice shots, Calibri. But what about the teammate coming in the flank now? And that will be Calibri out. Very cheeky of Menace Esports to be getting those kills from all the way over here, but good for them. Suzu and Escalade over there with the rest of DGS. Maybe Menace will keep them pinned. Looks like a bit of a stalemate here between Kronos and Peacekeepers, but they're going to have to move now. The zone shifted, so as they sat there waiting for each other to come out, now they've been forced. And now is the choice: do you go early and turn round, or do you stay behind and try and get the backstab? Because the zone deals damage, I always think it's best to get going, but it's not always that simple. There we are. Tari goes down. United Lithuania now have the chance. Anubis does have a little scooter there. Oh, and that's it. They're taken out, finished off. And look at this, B13 dominating this hill. Looks like they've just come into zone now. And that is going to be annoying. Yeah, United Lithuania are going to have trouble getting into zone now. They've been gate kept from the high ground. Hitmonlee peeking out the side there, nearly taking down Dolofon. But yeah, Hitmonlee staying back up behind the rest of the squad to gatekeep all of... Is it VIP? Yeah. Oh my days, the bouncing nade off the rock knocks Hitmonlee out, and VIP now have a window of opportunity until Korji came up and changed that. Ori's going to get straight on that rev for Olafon. There's 10 seconds left till this zone starts pushing them forwards again. No one around for the immediate vicinity, but there is B13 on the left here who could be causing some issues. Menace Esports have lost King Tony. Escalade is also down there for Etna team. And Suzuya in zone, firing out of it. Wants to move a bit closer in right now as King Tony does get the rev. Loads of nades coming out here from Extreme Quake as they push in. Now he goes down and will be Wreck was bled out pretty easily there. The rest of X-Quake looking pretty damaged. Nima, very low health. Nima YouTube, okay, I'll go subscribe. Everyone go subscribe to Nima YouTube. I'll do that just after this game, I promise. There you are, getting the knock there, Red. Nice one. Now buying some space to move into zone. Kraken still prone here. But it looks like X-Quake have almost made it in. Kraken falling back, actually. Stereo gets finished off there by Red. Kraken trying to launch a surprise attack, but I hear footsteps behind, and it is Menace Esports. 5 alive, 3 teams remaining in this last little bit of the match. Circle 8 is the last circle before the zone just starts pushing in. Don't know if it will get that long though, they're very close knit here. Kraken trying to be extremely discreet and just avoid this fight for now and let the... waiting for a knock maybe in the kill feed. Nice little maneuver by King Tony there, but unfortunately will be jumped on by Nima as Kraken sits in the zone healing up. Possibly waiting for time to strike, but maybe just trying to heal for placement. If Smokel gets taken out, that is an extra position for Kraken. There we are, Smokel does get finished by Red there. It looks like Kraken's just going to chill inside zone right now. There we go. So in first place we have X-Quake with 9 kills. CCP in second with only 2 players. Menace Esports in third with 11 kills. Okay. Okay, we'll be back in we'll be back in not too long. Next game is on its way. So please bear with us. It should be about 10 minutes from now. Oi, oi. So we're back here for game 2 now. Welcome back, everybody. Miramar here for the second game. And then, of course, we will have Erangel and Vikendi left over for the rest of the day. Really full lobby. I'm going to just get over here, but it's so nice that I'm not being kicked out of rooms and stuff anymore. Like, when I first started this channel... Let's have a little look inside this tree, eh? Whoa. Trippy, man. When I first started this channel, always getting kicked out of rooms and stuff. It was quite annoying, but I think in the latest update they added a couple of new small bugs and got rid of the major ones. Anyway, that's a nice little tour through the inside of a Miramar tree there. I hope you enjoyed that, as we do take this flight path from east to west, going over El Pozo. Still jump to Picardo. Nish from Future Nature saying hopefully they get better results this time. In the chat there, well... So they'll probably be dropping in Picardo. Watch, talking about taking it easy and then dropping in Picardo. That is the Future Nature way. They probably would have had boot camp last turn if it wasn't for the ambush by the two-player squad. MVP heading down to El Azahar. B13. Is it G2L or? No, yeah, Menace Esports. I didn't think 4 was G2L. Menace Esports jumping alongside B13, probably looking for vehicles to go south with. And here you have Future Nature dropping towards Picardo. I think I called it. We'll see. They might be going to Power Grid, actually. What are they doing? No, they're heading to Picardo. Good and proper. Well, they might even get it all to themselves, actually. No one jumping down there with them. MVP taking all of Al-Har to themselves as Menace Esports drive past a compound where one of the B13 people have already looted up. But they will just keep going safe past. Oh no, they're getting shot at, they're getting shot at. Wee bit of zigzag. Get the other car so they can't. Take it, take it, take it. Nice work, Menace. See how this turns out for them. They're all right in the middle of 2 B13 squads, so they could send the other squad to go and gatekeep them in the south. No, take the other car. Take the other car. Don't let them have it. No. Yes, good boy. Poor girl. Aiden, well done. Oh, and someone has just been run over. I wish I caught that on camera. Where's Aiden off to? Adnan, sorry. Ooh, Adnan. Adnan. I have an Albanian friend called Adnan. Maybe this is an Albanian. Oh no, Adnan getting sprayed. Why would you go up to the church where they were, dude? Strange choice of route there to take. Just going and driving straight back. Ah, I need to go get Phil. Yeah. But you could have taken a slightly safer route, I think. Luckily getting away with your life there, Adnan. And yeah, Future Nature do have Picardo to themselves. Meanwhile, Monte Nuevo looks like it's pretty hot. Medium hot. So I did subscribe to Nima on YouTube. I managed to find the National Institute for Medical Assessment Advancement. It's a really good YouTube channel. They're all about advancing medical assistance throughout the world and throughout the nation, whatever nation they're from. You know, it's just really excellent plays on there. No, I'm joking. I did actually find Nima YouTube, and I will post the channel in the chat. Please go subscribe to Nima, because Nima took the time to advertise themselves in their username. We should do them a favor. Why not subscribe to a fellow PUBG enthusiast? Ooh, MVP Danny. Looks like they pulled into Al Azhar. I missed that, and Danny got the claps. 2 kills, Danny. I'm not gonna be like shy here. That was a really awful start for Menace. Driving past that other compound, they just didn't really know what they were doing. They sort of messily landed in this area here. On their way to pick up the other player, drove right next to a compound where there was 2 known armed players, and then pulling into Al Azhar, which obviously has a team in because it's on the flight path. Seema goes down by Rip on the side, not watching the side there, trying to get Calibri out, but getting side-stabbed. And Seema is now crawling for help. Rexy did take quite a bit of damage there, but now healed straight back up. XQ Red getting a nade on Maui and finishing it off. Let's quickly nip back to Monte Nuevo and see how they're getting on. X-Quake seem to be doing pretty good for themselves. Team Restricted. Restricted? What the hell does that mean? I'm going to have to Google that. What does restricted mean? Is that a spelling mistake? No, I didn't mean restricted. I mean restricted. I mean what I typed it. I mean what I typed it. Restricted espresso stock photos. Restricted coffee espresso. My account gets restricted. Restricted, I think it's a... Account restricted. I can't visit Resolution Center. I think restricted is actually just a common misspelling of restricted. And that's what their team's name, or someone else has misspelled something there. Team 23. Team restricted. No, don't climb, Moni. Oh my god! I know not everyone watches my streams and listens to me like a preacher, but I say this every week or two. Do not climb towards an opponent or in the middle of a fight. Never climb. What you need to do is jump or go around. When you're climbing, you're completely restricted from doing anything else. All your buttons, all your movement is restricted. And you just can't do anything to stop. You can't go back, you can't go forward. You're just stuck in that climb for however long it takes, like a second or something. So what you need to do in a situation like that, go around or jump shot. Like, just jump, bang, and sometimes you can't jump because it makes you climb, but there's a handy trick for that, ladies and gentlemen. It's called separate the jump and climb buttons. And you can separate them, and then when you're right next to a wall like this, you can do a jump shot. You can just jump here with your iron sight, or not even iron sight, sorry, with your hip fire, and get those extra rounds in. And in that situation, it really wouldn't have taken that many jumps, maybe a couple of jumps, and then you could have run around once the health was down. You could jump over this wall. Yeah, in fact, could have just snuck around and gone, woo-doo, jump. So, I don't mean to be so heinously critical of a single player's poor choice, but it's just important that people learn these lessons. Everyone's here to learn. Everyone's here to try and get first place. And doing stuff like that, climbing towards an opponent that can see you, they have a gun in their hand, will not get you first place. So it's important we go through these things in the stream. And it's important not to restrict your movement when you're in close combat. Oof, they're making cheesy work of this. Etna team just laying through, but there is a vehicle in the back. No, it looks like they're running away. The last member of Acidron Esports has made a run for it and will get away pretty safe for now. Meanwhile, was it Etna? Sorry, a lot of new teams for me tonight. Yeah, Etna getting those free kill points. Future Nature got bored inside Picardo, so they made him move north. Looks like Sneaky might be scouting towards San Martin. There's a MVP driving San Martin as well themselves. If anyone's listening to me right now, waffle on. I just wondered, this eye, it's not a normal eye, it's like a Spanish eye or something. Does it mean it's San Martin? San Martin instead of San Martin. Is that what that letter means? Because I think I only noticed that the other day that that's a different eye. And I'm starting to think that it's San Martin. And I've obviously I've been saying it in the Geordie accent the whole time, San Martin. But I think I'm wrong. I think I'm really wrong. I'd like corrected. I can say most of the other names. I think I can say all the other names. Pretty cool inside Miramar. Just not unsure about San Martin. San Martin. Is there any Spanish language? Is it Spanish? I think it would be Spanish or Portuguese. Enthusiasts out there, let me know. Whoa, that was creepy seeing the goggles and the moustache from behind. And I love the fact these guys and girls are rocking the Win 94 on this map. MVP Tika going down actually might be worth nipping over and seeing what's happening with that fight. Suzuya is also down. Meeks, Extra, and Escalade going to try and put up the fight against MVP right now. The Golden Morado's in San Martin. Future Nature Viper Slug. That's a new name. Welcome to the stream, IG. Yeah, Tika down. Fletch coming in strong. Oh no, Extra was gatekeeping Tika so well there, and it looks like Fletch fell for it. Tika getting bled out and Fletch getting bled out too. Necros down in the distance. It's all on Danny to clutch this victory. Give me some content, bro. Give me some Twitter repostable videos on your little solo adventure. Nice little hiding spot though, eh? Bloody hell, look at that. There we are. Meeks goes down. Danny, unfortunately, there were too many angles, unfortunately. Danny gets taken down from the side. A tree is just not the most effective cover, but it's all Danny had there. All the best in the afterlife, and we'll see you in the next game. What are Future Nature up to? They're just high ground in the center zone? Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna... Do they know any hacks to get up there? Look at Nish hacking his way up there. But this is good actually, because a lot of people don't know how to get up these mountains. So, it's good that you guys see this. I know Nish might be sad I'm sharing the secrets, but this should be public knowledge. And there you go. Everyone just got the tutorial of how to get up to one of the high rocks next to San Martin. It's a little bit west. Maybe like, about a kilometer west of San Martin, so pretty good choke point, especially if the zone closes in around you, and especially if you've got someone up there to revive you. So it would be good to get one more up here, because if you get knocked up there without a revive, it can be pretty tricky to sort you out. But yeah, Nish going to be able to get a good angle on Spider, I think. There, look, in there, Nish. Waiting for the perfect time to strike. Sup, Viper Slug. Sup, Slug. Yeah, that's the rest of the team coming in now. We'll get to see how this unfolds bit by bit. Could be quite interesting. There's 4 pulls into the area. Get the knock in the open. Get the knock in the open. You're missing the generator. Painful. That's an advantage. Really good advantage, just knocking someone in the open. It scares the hell out of them. And you don't even get the first until you have to. Let them crawl. Let them crawl towards the team. Find out where they are. But yeah, Future Nature are playing this really carefully right now. They're really waiting for the perfect time to strike. Don't want to miss that, but I also cannot just hang around in one spot waiting for something to happen. But it does look like the rest of the squad's reasonably spread. I'll tell you what, I'll put the small screen on Nish and have a little look around the island. Oh, there we go. Sneaky gets Spider. Out in the open. It begins. Let's hang around. Let's hang around. 4 very low. Nish needs to watch the left-hand side right now. As Bose is actually in Nish's line of sight almost. And Predator climbing up too. A nade from Nish. Wow! What a long nade. It actually tickled Bose as well. That is mad. Richard comes driving in for the flank, I think. Sneaky's actually pushed in. Sneaky pushed in a little bit too aggressive there and has been deleted from the game. Nish taking damage as well. Four is down. Nish on the rock is going to be a bit of a stickler for all of them. They're going to have to stay on the opposite side. Look at Nish's health, almost deleted. Richard getting 2 knocks on Boyce and Predator with 1 clip. Oh ho ho, and the MK doesn't even finish it, but there is only 1 standing now. It is 4 on a tiny chip of damage. Can Fricky pull this off? Come on, Frick. Oh, that looked close. But now Future Nature have lost 2 members and they've gained an MK14 and 4 points. So pretty comfortable for now. Fricky and Nish, they're like 2 peas in a pod, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and they're being pushed by CCCP now. This is exactly what happened to them in boot camp last game. They just finished a push. They were on the back foot. They were weakened, and they got pushed by Team Air 737. And now the same thing's happening again with CCCP. Fricky going to be... well, he's not going to be. Going to have to do a lot to deal with this. But Nish is now pushing up. So 2v3 isn't too bad. Isn't too hard to deal with. Although falling back away from this warehouse would probably help a lot. Stereo does go down. It's 2v2 now. Fricky on half health. Nish on 4/5 health. Kraken and Merker on full health. Nish poking around the side there. Maybe going to go in for the rear end of that warehouse. Stereo back on their feet. Stereo back down. Kraken down. They're going to go for the pincer attack now. Fricky and Nish going to try and finish this off as Merker pushes out of the warehouse. Back in. Does knock Fricky down. Nish now. All on Nish right this second. What can you do, buddy? Still Merker alive. Cooking a nade. Short range nade. Finishes it off there and Nish goes out. Short range nades being one of my favourite weapons in PUBG. Anything that's about 5 meters and less with a nade is just phenomenal. That was probably about 8. I'll give it, let's say 8 meters and less. I don't even know. Yeah, it was about 8 meters. Anyway, anything 10 meters and less with a nade is beautiful. I love that. That pincer attack really should have got Merker, but the way Merker turned around and switched on Fricky was just phenomenal. And also that short range nade was just legendary. So all hats off to CCCP, and unfortunate for Future Nature, we will catch you up in the next game as you go on 18th place now. Look at it, 18th place in this Zone 4 with all these teams, man. That is ridiculous. Okay, messages from Danny here, San Martin. Well, no one's told me. No one's told me if it's San Martin or San Martin. I'm gonna have to ring up Tencent and be like, "Yo, Tencent. I know you've got a lot on your plate. What with all the work you're doing to remove the hackers from the game. I know you're really busy and hacker numbers are dropping really fast. But I just wondered if is it San Martin or San Martin? I just want to say things correctly, you know. I don't want to mispronounce anyone's username, anyone's IGL, gamer tag, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to miss-say any of the place names. I want to be eloquent like George William Shakespeare. He wasn't called George, he was called William. I was going to say George Orwell. Yeah, George Orwell. Okay, a bit of a fight going up here between DJS and B13. Looks like it's knock for knock so far. So much smoke here, but it does look like it's going to save them. B13 still pushing down though and spraying. Here's shots to the side. We will go down there, and it does look like there's a lot of fights going on, but of course there is. A second ago there was 17 teams, and this circle is tiny. Still 14 teams for Zone 5 is actually a record for me. I haven't seen that ever, I don't think. Let's see if we're above double digits for 6 and 7. That's going to be insane. As ES Eclipse tries to clutch this situation and destroy the push from EL. There we are. The nade comes in and Eclipse goes down. There'll be no clutch for you tonight, my brother. And it looks like these guys got a pretty good spot in zone. I'm not a big fan of these compounds. They're not the easiest thing to hold up and defend compared to a building with more windows, but they're definitely a good spot. I do prefer them to the warehouse. I'd rather be in that concrete building than the warehouse there. But yeah, 11 teams. And Zone 5 about to close in. I don't think we'll be in double digits by the time it gets to 7 as we watch this happen. Look, there we are. They're just dropping like flies. There's too many teams in one spot. So many people going down. CCCP cracking, getting a knock there. CCCP lavishing in their victory against Future Nature and just holding this area down as best as possible. But so many teams are moving in and anything could happen to anyone right now. CCCP on 2 team kills, actually. It only took them they're only on 2 team kills, the Future Nature kills. It does sometimes annoy a team when they're on a good kill roll getting taken out by someone who hasn't even already got any. It's almost like they don't deserve it, but they do. They really deserve those kills. Really good gameplay there. It's just, I'm just saying it can be frustrating for the players. So, 9 teams left for Zone 6, and when that closes in, we're still going to be pretty good for action. Let's have a look. Everyone in this area right now, everyone here is outside of zone. Yeah, TFK outside of zone. CCCP just on the edge. B13 on the hill there. They do have a vehicle, but they're shooting down before they've made out of zone. And look, they're getting fired back on. And I just think it's really important to get to zone before you shoot. Unless you have to clear the way, which they kind of did, but to be perfectly honest with you, there's no clearing this way because there's so many teams. You've just got a gun for the rotation. Yeah, go on, Hitmonlee. See you later, Phenomen. Hitmonlee getting sprayed and crash. Just managed. Oh, this is beautiful to watch. Look at Hitmonlee getting away from that. Just going to have just enough time to get that first aid kit in and run into zone. Wow. It's a heavy zone though. Red shooting Hitmonlee, but actually going to go down to zone themselves. Kraken here, not going to let Hitmonlee heal up, I don't think. Actually, possibly will. Although Hitmonlee's only on bandages right now. I think Kraken can hear that. Yep. And there we go. I can guess who's got the MK14 now. It's like it's the MK14 getting passed around like my ex-girlfriend after I broke up with her. Everyone's on that M14. MK, oh god. I'm telling you, man, thinking of jokes and similes on the spot can land you in some awkward things coming out your mouth. You should have like a list of jokes and similes up there. I was doing an audition for a casting and I was like, and they're coming in with the power of, and I was like, the first thing that came out of my mouth was Titans. It's like, they're coming in with the power of the Titans. I mean, it's not that bad, but it just sounds a bit daft when you're trying to speak fast and stuff coming off the top of your tongue. You can say some weird things. I think maybe, yeah, a big list of similes would be useful. I'll just prepare them. Stay up late one night writing all my similes for commentating. Oof, nade from Orist there. Nearly taking Zeus out, but it looks like Zeus might be able to clunch it into the zone. Creeping in now, very low health, but... Oh, there's Merca. Uh-oh. Is who's going to go down? Yep. Merca gets Zeus, and now it's CCCP here versus VIP. CCCP on how many team kills? There we are. A lot now. So 10 kills for CCCP. They were on 2 after wiping out Future Natures. They managed to rack in another 8. VIP in second there with 10. TFK with 2 in third. ZMK in fourth with 0. B13 in fifth with 6. X-Quake with 10. 10 in sixth. And UL there with 5 in seventh. So we're going to take another little short break. Thanks for being with us. There's 2 more games left, so go grab yourself a cup of tea. I'm actually going to do exactly the same, I think, if there's any milk in the house. And then I might even go mad and have a black tea. Imagine that. Let's just get this shield and some music on for you. The next game will be in about 15 minutes, so it'll be about 22 past. 16:22 CET. 18:22 CET roughly. Yo, 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 what's up? We are back. This is Vikendi, of course. I'm going to have to unmute it. People were shooting at the end of the last game. There we are. Okay. So. Future Nature to Villa. My psychic powers, I'm going to send Future Nature to the Villa. Psychic powers. I have mental control over this team, I'm telling you, man. They'll do what I want. When I want. Look at them. Look at them going at the Villa like I command. And who's going with them, actually? Quite a few people. This is going to be fun. I ain't got control of the other teams, by the way. I can't control what they do. Oh. CCCP White is in the building. Oh, sorry, no, CC23 Anton, CCCP White fan is in the building. Go on, Nish, with your little fox head and your titties. Nish got tits, man. Okay, Sneaky right on top of Revislay 95. Fricky already down by an Uzi. And that will be Revislay. It's down by the UMP. Push it up to the edge of this corner now to finish it off. There we go. Ooh, and Storm coming out now. Oh, and Storm goes down too. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky! And this is what happens when you fight when you don't have body armor. You take 4 UMP bullets and you're dead. So, Fricky's gone. Uzi to death in the early game. Sneaky's already got 2 of them back, and Nish is going to clap them. Toxic Viper. Yo, Viper's on the same team, you can say it. And also, he called it, he was right. Wexy goes down. Okay, so Wexy knocks Sneaky. Nish knocks Wexy, and now they just got to go sort out Colibri, but they might want to just go fix up Sneaky for now. Sneaky is bleeding out pretty fast. And there was quite a lot of teams coming down this way, but only 2 actually landed within the Villa. I wonder where the rest of them went. Looks like a couple went north. A couple just outside Garoka there. But yeah, Future Nature doing okay for that, apart from losing the one and only Fricky. Volnova could be interesting. Looks like it's getting out to the edge there. Colibri gets Sneaky straight back down from a distance. At least they know where Colibri is now. Jump down to the small screen and you will see XTF or TF Team 23. This was a name that didn't match up with the thing again, wasn't it? Team Restricted. Oh yeah, it was Restricted. Well, their game's been restricted by the fact that they've got 2 very low and 1 gone. Moni doesn't have any armor or health and is very restricted on what Moni can do right now. And there we are. Richard finally gets Colibri. So Future Nature are going to be able to finish looting up the Villa and move into another fight. Not the most ridiculous zone for Vikendi. It's quite nice to see a calm zone for once. Moni right up in the grill of all the other players there. Sensei bleeding out as well. Moni have no health. Phil actually coming in now. There we are. That was not hard, was it, Phil? Yeah, just refresh. Someone's saying they've got no video, but yeah, just try and change browser or refresh or something if you have any problems. But of course, you won't hear me saying this if you haven't got any stream. Oh, Predator nade in the own room there. Hopefully that was a smoke. I think it was. Yeah. Oh, Necros goes down there. MVP being slowly attacked. Kind of surrounded now by United Lithuania. Necros and Danny trying to get out of this situation, but Fletch over there should be able to send some support in. Nice nade from Danny, takes out Korji. Looks like they're going to try and wipe out Anubis while the other two heal up and sort their stuff out. Oh, wow. Anubis gets Necros and Danny. How? Ponzi says, R.I.P. Fricky. Nice little dolphin dive there. I like it, but you're going to have to retreat now. I'm going to go check out what's going on here. There's like 3 or 4 squads right on top of each other. 4 squads on top of each other. Oh, look, it's Future Nature Nish is down. And it's CCCP again. Richard getting the knock on stereo. That's going to make them happy. But what about ES and the rest of CCCP? So many teams on top of each other right now. Looks like Merc is going to make a run for it, but it's nice to see Future Nature getting some revenge. Viper Slug says, Fricky should clearly get that phone case I told you about. What phone case? Has it got hacks in it? Sneaky. Nice one, Sneaky. What about Slayer and Sasuke? Come on. Get the small screen up in this area, I think, is a good idea. Oh no, Slayer's already down. What about Sasuke? That was another close one. Richard down. Sneaky almost dead. But yeah, they're going to be alright this time. No one left around to cause any more hassle. Meanwhile, 4 squads around Podovosto area. We were just there before. There was 2 squads here, but not heaps of happening. Razer Arctech Pro Cooling Case. Let's have a look at that. Does look pretty cool, like. iPhone cases don't get any cooler than the Razer Arctech. The Razer Arctech smartphone cases feature a firmer thin layer that keeps your phone cooler for better performance and battery life. Well, I'm not gonna lie, Viper Slug, that looks pretty dope. Lose the heat, win the game. Choose your case, keep your cool. These are some pretty good taglines. I mean, if the case is awful and the case doesn't actually work, then hell, man. At least they got the taglines down and they sold the case. We don't familiar ourselves with iPhone people. With Android people, sorry. There ain't nothing wrong with an Android phone. Rip Will H. A lot going down Volnova, Cantra area too. We're gonna have to check that out. Oof, and there goes Kelly there. That will be Korji from United Lithuania. And over here... United Lithuania got their cars hidden, they're sending shots down. There is actually 3 teams fighting over here. Got Scry from AD. Scry actually used to be in Orion Nebula. Fletch here. Fletch actually the last one alive for MVP. And right now there is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 players around Fletch, and Fletch is going in for the clutch. Meanwhile, United Lithuania goes south and take a rotation. It's a pretty interesting rotation to take. Just getting out of the zone. Anubis sticking around maybe for some... Oh. Anubis has probably got to have some soup right now. What do I mean rebranded? Just a joke way of saying, yeah, just a joke way of saying change their name. What are you doing, Fletch? Where's your vehicle, Fletch? Looks like the Pod of Osto's still a stalemate. Nothing serious happening there just yet. So 16 teams remaining as they move into zone. I think Fletch is just taking his time hanging on for these other teams to disappear. Maybe Fletch had his eye on that. Oh, Fletchy boy. Now you're in trouble. Let's see how this turns out. Fletch actually going to keep moving into zone. Not a bad plan. Good rotation, Fletch. Good rotation. Rotation, should I say. I should say rotation. If I'm going to say San Martin, I should say rotation. Nice rotation. Just wiped a squad. Oh, did I miss it, Will? I'm sorry. Let's go, Future Nature. Yeah, the chat's not live, is it? Oh, Future Nature getting more kills. Bloody hell. AWing, Emming, people. I'm missing that too. Oh my days, oh my gosh. 9 team kills now. Future Nature back on top. Get the chicken, come on. Get that chicken. Oh, and there goes that Hurim. Joker maybe swimming over to the other box. Nish, maybe not going to let them get away. I'm going to go get some loot himself. Where is Will H? Just wiped a squad and I missed it. So yeah, where is this Echo kid? I don't know what they're talking about. Ooh, and Joker did make it away. Joker escaped. The rest of Future Nature still up there. Yeah, definitely managed to swim out of that one. Nice one. Oh, look, yeah, going to hide in the bridge now. Look at that. What a spot. Who would think of looking there for a player? Where's Sneaky going? Sneaky's swimming across, trying to get the loot maybe. Wow! So Menace Esports there. I think it was maybe the last one standing for Menace Esports. Adnan. No, actually, it wasn't the last one standing. Just came here a bit late, but look, actually runs into it. Ran into Joker underneath this bridge. What a Joker. Hiding in there, thinking no one would turn up, and then Adnan just pulls in on the bike. Yeah, the rest of Menace not necessarily in the immediate vicinity, but Future Nature and Menace might end up be shooting at the same team right now. Those Acid Ron Esports aren't too far away from either of them. Oof, Sneaky gets Adnan out. One less for Menace Esports. Will Menace Esports push into this area? It looks like they will. Fletch is actually swimming right now, yeah. We got King Tony, Phil, and Smokey. A lot of support for Future Nature in the chat tonight. A couple new team members, I think, maybe. I don't think I've seen Ponzi or Viper Slug play yet. Fricky, if you're listening, Killam is looking for a team. I might send him your way because he's having trouble finding anyone serious, and it looks like Future Nature's in its early days. Maybe looking for some more squad members. Killam's pretty good, man. Definitely think it's worth trying out, so I'll send him your way. Fletch with the airdrop now. Not going to take the AUG? Nah. King Tony moving away from the area. Phil still in slightly here. And looks like Future Nature might be pushing in to Acid Ron. Acid Ron. It's a weird name. Must be a Acid Ron. I wonder what the Ron means at the end of the acid. Maybe the guy that started the team up is called Ron, and he was a proper tripper. He loved his LSD. Acid Ron. Yo, dude, have you met Acid Ron yet? He's like, he's got the best acid in town, man. You wanna get high? Just give Acid Ron a call. Okay, it's gonna get interesting as Predator and Spider pull up on Future Nature. Sneaky actually coming out the water at the same time. Shoots them straight down. Sneaky gets both of them. Predator and Spider go down to one clip of Sneaky's. 2 more kills for Future Nature now. The chat's going to be happy in 5 minutes' time when they see that. Oh my days, oh my gosh. It's 13 kills now for Future Nature. Nish is down though, but being revived and smoked up. Future Nature with reasonably good zone positioning as well. And is for the last one alive for Red Black. It does look like it. Predator and Spider out. 4 scared to pull up on the same beach that the 2 teammates got wiped out for. Wiped out on. Sneaky just getting all of Red Black's loot while 4 has to watch those dead bodies getting abused. Also worth mentioning, 4's not in zone, so going to have to take a dive and come deeper. It's going to be pretty hard to get out of this one. Oh, what you get? 4 in zone yet? I still don't think so. 18 meters to go, but actually possibly going to get a kill here. This is ridiculous. 4 sneaking up on Future Nature. At least don't get Nish. Nish has already been down. Cut him some slack. Look at that. 4 with easy kills available, right? Goes for survival, doesn't shoot, wants to survive, doesn't want to draw attention to the fact that he's hiding under the bridge like a troll right now, and just keeps the gun on the side with the safety on. But 4's about to be joined by Fletch now in this little troll party under the bridge. And if it's anything like Takashi69's new video trolls, there's going to be some titties jiggling around underneath there. And it's going to be trending. There we are, let's see what happens now. This is ridiculous. This is such a joke. Go on, Fletch. Fletch can't even shoot him. Oh my days, because of the angle. It was like... Unlucky Fletch. This game, PUBG, is a joke, man. I'd love to have seen that from your first-person perspective there. But yeah, Richard now has heard those shots, and they know there's some more people underneath there. But it's actually going to be Acid Ron get the kill for 4. Sneaky lobbing some mollies over. Nice molly aim in the right direction, but not quite there in the ballpark. 6 teams remaining now. Only Acid Ron and Future Nature really in zone. The other 4 teams need to push in now. Looking at the map, we can see Team 21, which is Serpents. They're nearly in zone, sending some shots down. In the north, we've got X-Quake, VIP, and United Lithuania. They all need to get to zone right now, but they're not all going to make it, considering they're all coming into the same spot. United Lithuania shooting Acid Ron from the distance as well, and Scry does go down. That is a win for Future Nature. Richard down 2. Serpent lose drop top. Easy win, hiding with a lot of pressure. I think Nish knows that they've been hit. More those shots in the bridge there are still coming in from the other side there from United Lithuania. Nish does a little jump shot out, does miss and gets fired back on. Sneaky sending shots at United Albania too. Lithuania, sorry. I'm sorry. Little smoke there from Nish, I think. Big shots coming out from Future Nature now. They're trying to sort out this easy win situation. Richard goes down. Richard rotating too far around the smoke. Nish almost has easy win, but who got that finish in the end? Easy win gets Richard. Nish did get easy win. I think that was with a silencer. I was just a little bit too far away to hear it. More smokes coming out now as Future Nature sit pretty comfortable. They just need to take out Swag, and that's it. 17 kills now. Future Nature on top. X-Quake are the only team left to take out. It doesn't even matter if they get this for points, but for dignity, it would be amazing to come out completely on top of this game with 19 kills. We're just better, says Viper Slug. X-Quake, Rack and Red versus Future Nature, Nish and Sneaky. Two of the craziest players from each team now fighting it out in this tiny circle with absolutely no cover. Sneaky does go down. Now it's all on Nish, but like we said, there is no cover available. It's all going to be down to zone, really. Nish now has some of the only cover inside zone, but nades will be coming Nish's way. Fortunately for Nish, they all go way too far, and he's pretty comfortable for health right now. And Nish does get taken out, peeking out from the car there. So, X-Quake there with 14 kills in first place. Future Nature with 17 in second. Look at Sneaky's kill count. 10 kills. So yeah, you might have lost to X-Quake there, but look, you got one more kill than their top kill with your top kill player. So nothing to be ashamed of. And that was a beautiful victory for both teams. Serpent as well managing to, looks like they snaked their way through the third place with one kill. They must have played the slow rotation game, but look, it got them their placement points. And PUBG is a sandbox, you can play however you want. Dying. I wish I knew exactly what you fucking what you're looking at. Oh yeah, Hate Gaming will be Fletch, won't it? So yeah, MVP unfortunately taking a lot of damage there in the early game, and then when Fletch tries to finish it off on that bridge, that angle was screwed. Okay, there's one more game to come. We'll be about 5 minutes past 7. Yeah, I sometimes do that with 24-hour clocks. Sorry, I put 17 instead of 19 because the 7's 7, and yeah, you know how it goes with the 24-hour clock. Making those mistakes, easy to do so. Hey, and check this. I got Gucci Potato sliding into my DMs right now. The big boss, the leader man of Future Nature. Hey, I'm the new director for Future Nature. Oh, mate. Okay, so classic Erangel to finish off. That's a nice way to finish the match. Right, now, can I control Future Nature this turn? I'm gonna call military. But this is a guess. It's not guaranteed like the last time when I mentally made them go to Villa. Yasnaya Poliana has MVP and CCCP jumping in. Danny's parachute just opening up as they glide into Yaz. XQ, Rozhok, Future Nature, Pachinki. So, can they get more than, what was it, 19 kills or something last game? That was crazy, man. See what they can do. Viper Slug still in the chat. Let's go, Future Nature. Let's go. Alright, well. There's only 2 teams in Yaz and they're quite spread apart. Danny, look at what Danny's doing, everyone. Sorry, just 1 sec. In a hot drop, right? Waiting for the information before you start running around. Really important stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Take a notebook and book out of Danny's page. Take a page out of Danny's book. And when you drop hot, just take your time. Like, you're more likely to be stabbed from a window running around looking for stuff than you are just chilling and getting that information. And making sure if you do need loot, you're looting away from the team until you're ready to get a bit closer. And also, obviously, in TPP, trying to make them come to you. We have Acid Ron maybe pushing in on... What's this? Team 14? Oh, what is going on right now? Sorry. Oh my god. Fricky now down. Oh, sneaky with the... Oof, the knock on Scry.
Не помог, всем похуй. Сдох и сдох.
No, all chat.
3 человека в дом, всем похую, идите вы нахуй.
Yeah, Acid Ron, you're all dead, but it doesn't mean you can have your all chat on. Dying doesn't give you a free pass to get it earwormy, alright? None of that all chat. Okay, and look. Easy win here. Now not having a very easy win, I don't think. Going to be pretty difficult for Acid Ron here. But I say that. An easy win still smashing through Future Nature from this rooftop. Even though there's no helmet. And check that. No helmet and peeking. It wouldn't take much at all to take easy win down here. DP is a very, very good early game weapon. Lack of a helmet is not a very good early game situation. But Future Nature under a lot of trouble right now. Stress right now from just one guy. Yeah, just don't, mate. In Yasnaya, nothing's really happened. MVP, most of the majority of the squad have looted east. And CCCP have stayed in the west, so they're separating themselves a little bit now. This is going to be beautiful. Oh, beautiful, Nish. Well, I was going to say this is going to be beautiful. Nish and Fricky are going to come in from both angles and finish Easy Win off, but they didn't need the second angle. Nish was enough with that little peek there, and Easy Win is now gone. Probably Nish landed a headshot or two because it just disappeared from the map in a puff of green smoke. Ooh. Red Black in a bit of trouble right now, and yeah, 4 does go down. Eclipse down 2, but yeah, they will be able to deal with that. Oof, nice driving, Stereo. Future Nature now heading towards Roshawk, I think, or maybe Watertown. MK Gaming here, actually right up in the grill with thirsty for kills, and Betty goes down with the VSS, trying to spray the rest of Erion's team with a DP. And it looks like thirsty for kills haven't even driven off because they are thirsty for kills. Ouch. That's gotta hurt, man. Thirsty for kills coming in from both sides. Big fan of that. And the team just gets wiped. I think there's another member or two somewhere else. I wonder if this zone's going to keep shifting north. It might jump down south again and end up around School Roshawk area. Nima trying to get some shots into Future Nature, but where's Wreck and Red? Extreme Quake. Oh, Sneaky. What are you doing, pal? You're in a crucial moment here. You've got Nima on your back. Nima's going to kill you. And you're jumping out of cars like that. Look at that. Red's coming up. What the hell happened, man? Sneaky. And it looks like Future Nature are anticipating a northern zone shift, so they're heading north already. And there's so much space up there that is really going to help the positioning. was just about to say, look at this high rise. Look at this. They've raised the UAS. Look at that extra foot of clearance on those wheels. That's a beautiful modification there. I like to see boy racers making their way into PUBG and doing these things to these vehicles, really customizing. Look at it. What is up with that? So, what game are we even playing, man? How long's this game been out and it's still doing stuff like this? Oh, well, the zone does actually shift northeast. It's quite an interesting one. It's not very often we go up to the very northeast of the island like Kameshki, Stalbar. Yeah, and it looks like 737, Team Air 737 going to make their way out. Sorry, way into zone. And we're just going to check here on Champions. No, sorry, it wasn't Champions, was it? It's a replacement. Drenica Gaming, sorry. It looks like they're right on top of somebody. ZMK, maybe the whole ZMK's team. Adnan runs himself over in the kill feed. What the hell? Adnan, how'd you run? Man, what is happening? Got one knock. Don't modder your friend, please. Oh, it's horrible. What are you doing, pal? What the hell are you doing, mate? You not see the... You're just going to climb out that window into the... I mean, maybe there's a lack of communication there. Sneaky and B13 currently in a fight as well. 2 of B13 are down. There we are, ZMK now taken out. We're going to go check in on Future Nature and B13. This is a pretty intense fight. Future Nature looked like they were clear, and they've managed to wipe it. They've done it. We missed that one there on the video, but look at that. They got the kills. They got the wipe on that B13 push, and now they're sitting on 9 kills again already. With 14 teams left, that's 45 other players for them to possibly kill. They are currently quite far away from everyone else, but as this zone shifted north, it looks like a lot of other teams are going to be making their way that way too. Yeah, see, everyone's coming past now, but no one's really coming close to the compound. It looks like they're avoiding it in their rotation. And this is an important thing to bear in mind for rotations, is like, just avoid those compounds. Of course, anyone could be anywhere, but you know how this game runs. We have it. There's some people up on this hill there, bearing down, and Sneaky, who apparently could be in the top 100 if he stopped rushing full squads in Classic. Who wants to be on the top 100? It's for the hackers. It's like a special place, 10 cent reserved for all the hackers that have bought the M416 Glacier skin. Special place, little special safe zone for any hacker that spent a lot of money on the game. That's the top 100. Or if not even hackers, man. Actually, we should maybe try and change the culture on this, right? We should call them script kids or scripters, because they don't hack anything. They don't know any programming language. They're not smart. They are dumb as right? They don't know anything about hacking. So why are we calling them hackers? Why are we giving them this name, this moniker that actually bears a pretty... It's pretty cool to be a hacker, you know? Julian Assange was a hacker. Look at him. Absolute legend. The film Hackers is pretty good. There's some pretty cool characters in there. But these dweebs that hack are like skinny, lonely losers that have never succeeded at anything in their life. can't even get good at an FPS game, so they have to be carried or by someone scripting or script their ways to the top 100. It's pathetic, man. And yo, if only people knew the power they had, man. Like, it looks like some people in America are starting to learn that you can just burn down a police station if you want, if you're sick of the police. So some people are learning, but the people at PUBG need to learn that we could actually boycott the app and just not play it or spend any money on it until they sort the hackers out. Like, imagine if everyone just stopped playing for a month and stopped spending money for a month. Tencent would be crying. And they'd sort those hackers out ASAP. Outside the zone, it looks like a little bit of trouble for VIP there. Yank going down. Nima YouTube getting some good shots. Ooh, Sneaky's snuck up there. We're just saying Sneaky would be in the top 100 if they stopped pushing squads by himself. Sneaky quite rightfully heading back down the hill towards the squad. Maybe might just being a little bit closer could be good. But yeah, if Sneaky gets taken out on this mountain, Sneaky's gone. Look at that, Sneaky with a 1, 2, 3 other squads surrounding, but with an excellent flank position on quite a few people. And this sharp angle for the terrain that Sneaky's on right now does actually prevent the view from above. Look. See? There's not a lot to see Sneaky from up here, so sharp angle does help. Yo, I casted a spell. MVP made one of the last big rotations into the zones. You can see quite a lot of other people coming up from the south, so it's quite good that Danny and Fletch are rotating a little bit further north than just that south area. But we do have red-black right behind them right now. A lot of people pulled into the south side of this zone right now. Ultra. Tima gets Phil out, but Meek shoots back on Tima, and Tima does go down. This west side looks pretty hot as well, one man. Look at this. Here we have GR and NK facing off. Sneaky looks like they're in trouble. Fricky shooting back already. MVP Danny there again, red-black member out. Future Nation going to push into zone here. They do have Eclipse right behind them and quite a few people on the left, but they've got to make it up this hill now. And it's reasonably tricky rotation. Going straight in leads them straight into Seema and Co. And rotating around either direction also leads them to teams. So this is the end game nightmare that a lot of people face, is the chance of the zone. Humorous does get Richard there, but Humorous also goes straight down as Nish strikes back. It's Keem 4KD. I wonder if you've still got a 4KD. Yeah, it does look like Fricky might have been finished out there. Lepianov shooting down does get Nish also. Mistakes the Halloween gravestone for a player like twice in a row. I would stop spending my money on PUBG, but who doesn't want a Power Ranger outfit? Me?
Fuck that.
Wow.
Smoke, bitch.
Right, NKL, you're getting a warning. Alright, so NKL laying into FN there, and beautiful stuff. Oh, that's not NKL, sorry, it's it's Team Air 737. Just with the wrong tags again. Oh, and who now? Another one down, another one bites the dust. As Seam 4KD goes down to zone. Lepianov will just make it out. I'm surprised Lepianov got that wipe after shooting that gravestone so much. What a waste of ammo. Putting up here with a minute to go till zone shifts again. As VIP get wiped out by MVP. Sorry I missed that. That looked like a good one. But we are here now in the center zone, and all the action will be here from now on. We're on zone 5 right now. Look how close the plane is when you're this high up. That's ridiculous. The drop just comes straight out, straight down. This must be a good place to fire a flare, actually. Look at that. 10 seconds and it's on the floor. Wow. I don't normally hang around Severny. It's a bit whack in my opinion, to be honest. Don't really dig it. I don't dig it for looting. I don't dig it for coming here at all. You know, I'd only really come here if it's like the zone forces me to, like right now. But I'm starting to think it's a good place to shoot flares. Ooh, Nima does go down. XQ Red and Rex still alive on the side of zone there. And looking like Agira and Kapabik and Sima with the high ground here might be in a reasonably comfortable position, but they are sharing it with MVP right now, who obviously are not going to be relenting and want to let them get away with this position all to themselves. There are nades coming up towards the smoke, but it looks like Danny, Necros and Fletcher heading down the hill a little bit first. And Fletch, don't think I forgot about that time I joined in a solo scrim late and you Uzi'd me a couple minutes into the game. Don't think I forgot. I'm gonna get you back one day in another solo scrim or something, Fletch. Just you wait. I don't even play PUBG right now. I haven't played PUBG Mobile for a month maybe. But I'm probably still dope. Definitely still dope. Danny, no! Kababi gets Danny down. Red gets knocked, and that is now 3 teams remaining. Nades coming out to their smoke. Necros going to try and push down on Stereo. Does get the knock on Stereo. Teamer right there. Until with only 3 HP left on Teamer, MVP are wiped, and now Seema is pushing down to finish this off. It's only going to take 1 bullet to the foot, and it's all going to be over. Teamer healing up, I guess, but only with bandages. Blow that car up, I say. It was close. It was close. But it looks like Agira, Ketong, Kababik, Shoxy, and Seema come out on top. CCCP in 2nd place there with 9 kills. MVP in 3rd with 8. Extreme Quake with 12 in 4th. NK with 9, 5th. 30 for kills, 3 kills in 6th. DGS 7 in 7th. Alright, well, I'm going to come back in 5 minutes with some gameplay, maybe. I've just thinking I've been playing this for ages. I know I've got my audio fixed on my iPad a little bit. I might come back and do some games. If you want to play, hit me up.